Hey Gemini, I'm Cleo. This is Cleo Soul Tarot. Just finished your reading. It is a good reading for you. In the past, we did the past, the present, and the future for you. We took a good look at that. And what we found out is you guys have been patiently waiting as you've worked on yourself to balance who you are. And I want to look at the cards one more time. Now that you've balanced who you are, you're getting signs and synchronicities from your higher self and from the universe to let you know that you're moving in the right direction. And you feel that not only in your heart, but also in your soul. And speaking of soul, you are working on getting your soul name. You probably already know what it is. Of course, your soul knows. Not only does your soul know, but the universe knows as well. We had 1331. Look those numbers up, 1331. And with those numbers, it's mirroring. So you have the ability to bring heaven down to earth. And we also had the Magician card here. And that is bringing heaven to earth. We had Thinking Woman, which means you're being more creative, working with your divine feminine, being more creative, bringing heaven to earth. Some of you are in school, some of you are teachers, preparing to teach and getting ready to graduate or deciding to go back to school. The door of value showed up. There's a lot going on for you, Gemini. This is a lot of energy going on, and you could feel all the energy. You're probably very tired. When you wake up still lethargic because you're going through portals back and forth. And that means that you are bringing heaven to earth. You're holding the light that this earth needs in efforts to move to a higher dimension. I'm Cleo. This is Cleo Soul Tarot. Let's get to the read. Okay, Taurus, thank you for joining me today. I'm Cleo. This is Cleo Soul Tarot. And today we want to talk about what we're dealing with now in the present, what we let go in the past, and what is coming up in the very, very, very near future. We could go out all the way up to September, but let's see. We know that the energy of the new moon on the 1st of April was very impacting. It impacted us in a very special way. And we also know, Gemini, that we are absolutely growing, expanding our spiritual selves. We're coming closer to our higher self, and everything really is changing, to be quite honest with you. It's really changing. So let's see, what energies are we working with in the past? Insight. You've gained a lot of insight, talking about expanding on a spiritual level. You can see here where the aurora is very lit up. The chakras are lit up as well. And speaking of the new moon in April, we can look at the blue flame here, has been lit in the root chakra, moving up to the solar plexus and the sacral chakra solar plexus in the gut area. If you have been experiencing some discomfort in your stomach area, a lot of gas, maybe some diarrhea, I don't know. You could be getting rid of negative energy here. Moving up to the heart chakra, speaking of ascension symptoms, you could be also experiencing heartburn, heart palpitations, nothing, not anything very serious. I mean, if it's something serious, then you need to go see a doctor, because guess what? I'm not a doctor. I'm a card reader. And also, your throat chakra. All these chakras are being lit up, as you can see here in this card. The throat chakra, if you've been having sore throat, dry mouth, and things of that nature. Also, headaches, talking about your crown chakra. You're definitely being more insightful, going into yourself, figuring out who you are, and upgrading yourself to a higher level. Yes, Gemini, listen to the whispers, which is your intuition. Listen to your intuition. Listen, and speaking of DNA upgrade, as you can see here, let's see if we can get this to focus really good on that. With this card here, we have the DNA symbol here, which means, you are being upgraded to a higher level. And we also have Metatron, the symbol for Metatron here, the Merkaba, which is the holder of the soul. You might be having out-of-body experiencing, traveling in the night, in your dreams, going to different places, not only mainly in your dreams, which is why you could be waking up at 3 a.m. in the morning, getting downloads. Also, the reason why you are feeling lethargic and very tired when you wake up in the morning. Yeah, and we just had that 11, 11, 11, triple 11 portals opening here. And this portal is connected to your heart chakra. And the portal, this is the 11 here. These two columns represents the 11 here. You going through a portal, upgrading your heart chakra to a whole new level. But and April, which is 4/22, which is 6. 6 plus 4 is 10. Drop the 0. Now we have a 1. You may be getting your soul name. I would suggest doing a meditation on acquiring your soul name. You'll be very, very surprised at the information that you get. You are, Gemini, ascending to a whole new level. And when we say ascension and expanding your soul, we're not, it's not only the fact that you have the ability to move through portals, through different dimensions on a higher level, which would be considered a heavenly layer or level. You're also moving to a place to where you're bringing heaven on earth. And that was the purpose of Adam, was to, be a sentient being here on this earthly realm. And this is what we're doing right now. We're moving ourselves where if you read the first book of Adam and Eve, Adam told Eve, asked Eve, do you not remember when we could actually see the angels singing in heaven? And that is we're moving back to that, clairvoyance, moving back to a place to where we could see things that were before the veil was put over our eyes. Yeah. Doors are opening. You're walking through portals here. Door to value. Doors is open. And you know what? I like that this is under insight, guys, because look at this. You have 1331. And now, there's a lot of things going on here. We have 4/4. We have 1331. Look both of those numbers up. 444 means that the angels are 100,000 angels are surrounding you. But with this number 1331, we're talking about mirroring. Okay, and we just spoke about, as being able to see in heaven and also be able to bring heaven on earth. That is called mirroring. So the door, the value of everything, the value of the desires of your heart. And that right there, that card shows a lot of money. So, hey, get ready. Okay, so we do have some envy going on. Now, when I see this card, I see someone being envious of you. So some of you Geminis, and that's the whispers. You're under whispers. So what's going to happen is your intuition is going to tell you who is for you and who is against you. And we know that, you being an essential being and that one under the cover of the angels, no one can stand against you. And what God has for you, it's yours. And, Gemini. Now, see, some of you are in school, and, we have 4 plus 7 is 11 under the soul name. You're going to be thinking about your soul name. Some of you are in school. Some of you are going to be taking tests. And when you do take that test, you will be passing. Okay? But for Gemini, the Gemini is I think. Gemini, that's what you do. You think. And, I've already said this, for Geminis, you have the ability to talk circles around people. Now, I brought that up because I want to tell you that in this moment of acceleration, of upgrading, of downloading new information, you have to be able to speak Gemini to people on their level. And that could go with the envy. Some people may be, hating on you because you're smarter than they are. And they feel that, maybe you don't understand them on their level, or maybe they don't understand you on your level. It could be either or. But some of you are thinking about going back to school. Some of you are in school. If you're thinking about going back to school, I'd say do it. The cards say do it. You just walk through the portal of 11 of triple 11, April 1st, and which is all about new beginnings, and the sun and the moon was at 11 degrees in Aries. So that tells me that the angels are definitely supporting you. And again, back to the 444, 100,000 angels are surrounding you. You're getting all the support that you need in order to make this transition to your higher self. So go for it. Absolutely, definitely go for it. Let's get some more. Let's get some more. And that right there is in your future. You're thinking about that. And for the future thinking woman, which is your feminine self, about creativity. Some of you may be getting ready to write books, write music, write something. So whatever you're getting ready to do, I say go for it. Take a leap, jump, do it. Okay. Let's see the past, present, and the future. Very, very, very close past here. Baby steps, Gemini. Action. Follow your intuition before it makes sense. Okay. Now, we just said, this is new beginnings, so do take the action. And we under whispers, we've been talking about, listening to your intuition. Follow your intuition before you get in your head as the thinker and start analyzing things and messing things up. That's for somebody. I don't know who it is, but you do. That was good. And Gemini, you're cracked open. This is a whole new portal. And if you look at this person is shedding their fleshly self, and what is coming out is their light body. Rock bottom, surrender to the alchemy of life. You're ready, Gemini. Getting past all the whispers and the doubts, the doubts, you doubting yourself, not knowing if you can or you cannot. The angels are supporting you 100%. And they're saying, take baby steps. You don't have to rush into it. Just take a few little baby steps, and the angels will walk you through this whole new thing for you to reach your goal. Because you do have a goal that is that's set up for you. See, Gemini, you're being very courageous, multifaceted, unique nature. Let yourself be seen. And that's why you had the cracked open. That's why you had the cracked open there. Because you're ready. This card stayed down there. Perspective. This card stayed on the table, so it wanted to be seen. Perspective. None of this matters. Zoom out. Common ground. The earth is small and you are large. You're larger than what you think. And you're bigger than who you think you are. If you allow yourself to get your soul name and move to a higher level, you will do it. This is all about you. Let's get some more information about what's going on for Gemini. This Gemini, I will tell you, the next couple of months, it's going to be fast, high energy. Especially, we have 3 lunar events here, we have the new moon, the full moon, and on the 30th of April, I believe we have a solar eclipse. We got a lot going on. And in May, it's going to be even more, all the way up until September. And then once we get closer to September, we'll be able to see further into that month. But unconditional love. Divine Mother, thank you, Divine Mother, for helping me give and receive the love I desire. Oh, that's beautiful. That is beautiful. So the angels are helping you resolve the love situation that's going on. And you know, when you're dealing with a twin flame, it's not always easy because you guys came here to teach each other about love, about loving each other unconditionally. And not only that, your higher self is coming to show you the love for yourself unconditionally. The unconditional love for yourself, loving you unconditionally. Synchronicity under whispers. Thank you, angels. I trust your well-timed guidance and signs. And we have Pisces coming in to bring you, and not only Pisces, but this is Gemini as well, the yin and the yang. The higher self and our third dimensional self. You guys are coming together, Gemini. You're coming together knowing who you are and ready to take a chance and ready to do that which you came to do, which is show unconditional love not only to yourself and your partners, but to the world. And knowing who you can and cannot give your love to. You cannot throw your pearls to the pigs. You already know this. And Gemini, you have a lot to give. You really do. And you really do love everyone. But sometimes you get in your head and you wonder. The miracles of nature. Thank you, angels, for helping me reconnect through the nature and fresh air. So I would say, you know, Gemini, make sure you are grounding your root chakra by taking a vacation where the water, the beach is, or hiking. Go somewhere where you can hike. Go somewhere where you can allow yourself the ability to ground with nature. And not just be too busy moving up the ladder, going to a higher place. Let's get some more information, Gemini. Yes, you have been patiently waiting. You've laid the seeds, now you're waiting. And I think we're all in a period of waiting because we can feel something coming. We can feel something coming as we look out into the distance, as we wait, you know, knowing that someone is coming. But and this is under the door of value. So you could be waiting on those coins to come in, and positivity. You know, this is under whispers, synchronicity. So what's going on for you is very positive. And hold on to the positivity as you wait. Do not put any negativity out because that is what will come. You have already, combined yourself. You've reconnected to your higher self. You have balanced who you are. So continue to be positive as you move forward, and recognition is coming for you. You will be recognized for all of the hard work that you've done. And like Taurus, Gemini, I have a feeling that you are one of the ones in your family that has laid a solid foundation and moved to a whole new place where, where you're doing big things for the entire family, and you're breaking ancestral curses or breaking chains that has been over the entire family, and you are setting the example for everyone. You're setting the example, Gemini, so continue the good hard work that you are doing. Let's get some love. Let's do a few angels, then we'll move to our love cards and see what's going on in our love world here. Let's see. Power and intention. And we have the DNA again being represented here. But this is a beautiful, beautiful, strong face of knowledge, wisdom, and understanding. Very powerful. Power and intention. You have moved into a place where you have power and you have intention. And you're waiting for the manifestation of that which you've already laid the seeds for. It's coming. You have the power to do that. So be very careful and always exercise positivity as you do that. Yes, we already talked about grounding ourselves earlier in this read, earth and the ground. Gemini, you do need to take a break. I say take a break, ground yourself, go to the beach, go somewhere, take walks in the morning or in the afternoon, right before the sun comes up or right before it goes down. That is a good way of grounding. And I say go to the beach because of the seawater. Seawater really helps cleanse our, or you could just take a spiritual bath where you have your sea salt, Epsom salt, sea salt. Add that. Add some herbs in there, some basil, some, or bay leaves. Definitely crushed bay leaves, some lavender. Add some stuff in that water to help you. And, speaking of our whispers, the angels are really sending you signals. Talking about synchronicity, they're really sending you signals, and they're saying they want you to listen deeply. The angels are really whispering to you, not only the angels, but your passed on loved ones as well. Somebody's passed on loved one is with them, whispering and partitioning in heaven. They left the earth to go to heaven to partition just for you, because they knew back to, breaking ancestral curses, they knew that you would be the one that's going to do that. And that's why they're with you and helping, guiding you. But let's get some love information. Let's see what's going on in the love department here. Let's see what's going on in the love department. What's going on in the love department for Gemini with this new Aries moon and new beginnings? What are the new beginnings in the love department for Gemini? What did they let go, and what is being received? Let's see. Oh, guys, we talked about twin flames earlier. Your passionate nights. This is, okay, so we talked about the brand new moon and in Aries, which is new beginnings. Your passion ignites. Maybe you or your partner, if you have a partner, something new is coming about. They're starting to see something, and you're starting to see something that needed to be adjudicated, changed, or balanced. And that's why, and we said that the twin flames, it's not always easy to work with your twin flame and be with your twin flame, because they are the ones who came to teach you. You guys agreed with a soul contract to be together and to teach each other these things. So, and not only that, with the twin flame, you have to understand that twin flames is actually one soul. I want you to look up twin flame. Go on YouTube or Google, wherever you research do your researching, and look up twin flames and understand the truth about twin flames. Let there be closeness between you, but always give each other space. This is where you are now. So the twin flame ignited in the very recent past. Love never claims, it simply allows and gives, okay? And that's where you are now. You're giving each other the space that you need, understanding that I don't need to be up under you all the time, and you don't need to be up under me all the time. Not that that is a bad thing. It's actually a good thing, because we all have separate, things that we're working on this level. and then we come back together to support each other's work. Now we have twin flame and soulmate. Your soulmate is already with you in spirit. Believe this, and they will manifest physically. Now that is not only for the ones who are in a relationship now, but this is also that message is also for those who are in a who's actually single. And if you're single, your soulmate is already with you, and the two of you are living separately in efforts to balance your karma. So when you get together, and when you do come together, there's less work that needs to be done. Less work that needs to be done. Let's get to some tarot. Let's get to some tarot. Yeah. So we have death. It could be literal death. Okay, someone could have lost one of their loved ones, and now they're an ancestor in heaven working with you. However, as Paul say, I die to myself daily. This is about transformation. This is about, reverting from ego and moving to a more spiritual, heart-centered place where we can listen to our intuition and find the trueness of who we truly are. Okay? Yeah, now we have the Ten of Swords. Endings, absolutely, death and endings. So Gemini, you just went through something and you feel renewed at this time. You're starting to feel renewed at this time. And this is about Gemini, Libra, and Aquarius, the air signs. In the thinking. This is about, you balancing the way you feel and think about yourself. And this is under synchronicities, balancing, moving to a whole new place there. Right. Because you are the magician. You're ready to start something brand new. And this is the magician time. This is the time that we realize that we have all the energies of the earth, fire, air, and water. And we can make things happen. And with this band around the head here, around the third chakra, the third eye chakra here, this person is ready to bring heaven, and with the wand, with the point up and the point down, that means bringing heaven to earth and earth to heaven. You're working and walking through portals. We already said that. You're doing big things. Let's get some moon cards here and go ahead and close it out, wrap it up real quick. Let's see what the lunar oracle want to tell us. Let's see what the lunar oracle want to tell us. Open up to chance. Open up to change under transformation here. New moon in Aquarius. So change is coming. And we did say Aquarius with the Ten of Wands. So all those things, Ten of Swords. All those things that was going on is no longer happening for you. Absolutely. Speak your world into being, Gemini. This is you. You're connecting with your higher self, bringing yourself together so you can speak whatever, bring in heaven, speak your world, which is heaven on earth, into being. We already said that. And we have Libra, all air signs here. All air sign. Make time for self-love, balancing yourself so you could love who you are. All air signs. So Gemini, what's going on with you? You're the very, very, close past. You started to look into yourself and decide, this is what I want for me. This is who I want to be. And you start listening to your intuition, to your higher self. And your soul name is going to be, it will come. And that is the name that the entire universe know you to be. You'll get it. The door of value is opening up to you, and you're letting go of the envy and the negative thoughts. We're letting that go, and the negativity that is projected by others. And you're moving into a place to where you are, if you're, it could, this is talking about school, wanting to go back to school, actually in school, getting ready to graduate, and not only that, but getting ready to teach as well. Take those baby steps that you need. You have been cracked open, letting go of, with the death card, letting go of the past and moving into the future. Having courage. There was another one here. This is the one there was another one. This one. Perspective, moving into perspective. The courage to move into this perspective and understanding who you truly are. Unconditional love, not only for yourself, but for others. Synchronicities, listening to those synchronicities. Getting back into nature. You've been waiting. You've been patiently waiting. And you've been positive about the wait. Because recognition is coming. Power and intuition. Ground yourself, which you're absolutely working on doing and listening deeply. You have soulmate. You have twin flame, and knowing that we could be close, but we can still give each other space. We have be open for change with the death card. Be open to change. The Ten of Swords, the Magician, and time for love. Gemini, I'm Cleo. This is Cleo Soul Tarot.